It's Knockout King 25. Pull up, we at. Yeah. Monday through Friday, 9 to 12. I lock in, chat, and do it well. Daisy runs in, city plans. Then Beam NG, watch me spin that van. Demolition derby, smash and grin. Started up, let the fun begin. I game hard, then I hit the garden. What I call smoking down, that's my card, man. Escape, life a little, breathe that air, come through, stay tuned, be right there. Hit me, manager Bobby too, mama's in the mix, keeping it smooth. Deeper my cuz we run it back, a little chaos, then we laugh at that. Knockout King 25. Let's go, pull up, chat, let the good times roll. Knockout King 25. Let's ride, gang, hang out, and escape for a while. Knockout King 25. We live every night, take a break. Rick, feel it slide. Come for the Wednesday for the talk. Real ones know how this thing walks. From the lobby to the last restart, we bring the heat with the laid back hard. No pressure here, just vibes and laughs. A whole night built on fun and chaff. So if you need a place to unwind, hit that stream and you'll feel just fine. Hear me, manager Bobby too, my mind's in the mix, keeping it smooth. Different my cuz we run it back, a little chaos, then we laugh at that. Knockout King 25. Let's go, pull up, chat, let the good time roll. Knockout King 25. Let's ride, game, hang out, and escape for a while. Knockout King 25. We live every night, take a break. Feel it slide. Monday to Friday, you know the time. Knockout King 25. We on the grind. Come through, say, what's up tonight? We here to have fun. We here for life. Yeah, it's Knockout King 25. Pull up, we at. Yeah. Monday through Friday, 9 to 12. I lock in, chat, and do it well. Daisy runs in, city plans. Then Beam NG, watch me spin that van. Demolition derby, smash and grin. Started up, let the fun begin. I game hard, then I hit the garden. What I call smoking down, that's my card, man. Escape, life a little, breathe that air, come through, stay tuned, be right there. Hit me, manager Bobby too, mama's in the mix, keeping it smooth. Deeper my cuz we run it back, a little chaos, then we laugh at that. Knockout King 25. Let's go, pull up, chat, let the good times roll. Knockout King 25. Let's ride, gang, hang out, and escape for a while. Knockout King 25. We live every night, take a break. Rick, feel it slide. Come for the Wednesday for the talk. Real ones know how this thing walks. From the lobby to the last restart, we bring the heat with the laid back hard. No pressure here, just vibes and laughs. A whole night built on fun and chaff. So if you need a place to unwind, hit that stream and you'll feel just fine. Hear me, manager Bobby too, my mind's in the mix, keeping it smooth. Different my cuz we run it back, a little chaos, then we laugh at that. Knockout King 25. Let's go, pull up, chat, let the good time roll. Knockout King 25. Let's ride, game, hang out, and escape for a while. Knockout King 25. We live every night, take a break. Feel it slide. Monday to Friday, you know the time. Knockout King 25. We on the grind. Come through, say, what's up tonight? We here to have fun. We here for life. Yeah, it's Knockout King 25. Pull up, we at.
What's up, everybody? Knockout King here. And as you could see from the stream title, I found a MOZA R5 bundle used on Facebook Marketplace today that I actually found it yesterday, but I couldn't pass up on it. The MOZA R5 bundle is $279 new, and we have it's $279, $379. Yeah, the R5's $379 at Best Buy, and then you got to buy a stand. The bundle I found I ended up getting for $350, and it came with the stand, the R5 bundle, wheel, pedals. His pedals have the clutch upgrade already. I haven't hooked up or used it yet, but it does have the gear shifter and handbrake for drifting. And then it did come with a couple extra like wheel covers to use, which are awesome. So far, I hooked it up, did a couple laps in a 305 to make sure everything was working and calibrated right. But we have not really done anything besides that. So we are going to, here on stream, we're going to get live first reaction on the R5, as our first race is going to be at Daytona. My very absolute first initial thought when doing the couple laps with the R5 was that the difference already that I've noticed is night and day. Like, it is it's awesome. Like, it feels so much smoother. Again, I haven't actually raced anything yet to know, like, you know, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, obviously, but we're gonna get in here and qualify and do a Draft Masters race.
My bad.
To see how our first race with the MOZA on Direct Drive goes.
Got you.
We ripped you.
This is Bone 177.
I used every piece of that rubber on those practice tires.
All right, let's go qualify here. It just, like, the feel in it different so far, even just coming out of the pit road, is like night and day. It actually kind of feels more like a real steering wheel with like the feelings that I'm getting in it, and I don't feel like I'm fighting the wheel to keep the car straight. Like sometimes in the Logitech, especially on the straightaways, I felt like it had a habit of, like, you know, you couldn't do that. It would start oscillating back and forth and bouncing back and forth. That was one of the knots I had read on MOZA products when I was doing some research and trying to decide if I was going to buy this bundle off the marketplace, was that they have a habit of oscillating. But so far, this feels super smooth, and I can just...
You guys are in for a special treat.
I can feel more, I feel like, in the wheel than I could on the Logitech. Like,
you ever seen
even just little stuff like when I start the 305, you can kind of feel the starter turn over in those little cars. Like, It definitely is
Holy fuck, it's David Bradford.
way more immersive feeling. I hope it doesn't happen tonight, but I'm going to be curious to know what a spin feels like on here, if it's easier to recover, if it's harder to recover. And then
Tell me how I wrecked the fucking ball.
just how strong the force feedback is. Hey, David. I don't know if you're watching the stream or not, but no, I'm not sure. But I see you up there. I will reply back in a few minutes.
All right, then check a flag.
Oh. Okay. Definitely like the brake a lot better than the Logitech brake. Just stopping the car there.
Michael McDowell's not that old. I mean, you wrecked that car.
I like that.
It wasn't that long ago.
I thought you meant Michael Waltrip, who crushed the Country Time Lemonade car at Bristol and shattered it in a million pieces a long time ago.
When they replaced the motor in the hotel that's never disclosed.
I wasn't born for that Michael Waltrip crash. I wasn't even a thought.
Oh, jeez.
Crash. They replaced the motor in a hotel room.
I just seen a YouTube video on that the other day. That shit was wild to see him working on it, like while sitting on twin mattresses in like a Motel 8.
David? They will still never disclose in Michael Waltrip.
Johnson Standard Race. That's my daddy.
They actually tore down the motor end.
That was 1990. I wasn't born yet.
No, Jesus Christ. I went over the wall in Talladega in 1999.
That was the Richmond race. No, it wasn't.
I don't know how this thing exactly mounts.
We raced John Andretti.
That wasn't what I meant to do for sure.
We're getting our motors from his brother, Ernie Elliott. Ernie Elliott was making our motors.
Okay, there's 3 bolts that should go.
He's friends with a guy up here that did a bunch of hot rods where I live. Yeah, became good friends with him.
Into here.
Yeah, Billy Standers, number 47,
Put it right
Johnson
there.
Standard Racing. Let's go,
Okay.
boys.
That's kind of cool. We might get the bolts and use that at some point, but I'm
Winston
not
Cup,
sure.
Bush and truck 47.
Here we go. First race on Direct Drive.
Yeah, from Michigan, I went to 20 shifts straight infield races starting in August of 80
Fucking wall in Michigan.
with a party.
Keep it clean.
That was
DNS
top
today,
of
prefer that
fucking
point a
somebody
lot.
raced the truck. They brought out flowers.
We're
and
going to
everything.
find the
They thought he was
bolts for
dead.
that because
Swerving Irvin.
I actually think it would be a lot of fun to
I was there.
take
yeah,
and
we were
use the
on turn 3
gear
infield,
shifter,
and I
race in
didn't see
NASCARs,
him right,
and
but I
having
saw
to
a
actually
car
shift.
sitting there, and we rode down there with our bikes and checked it out.
I was on top of somebody's race truck. I forget who it was.
Good luck, ever.
Truck good enough to sit on top of. But I was watching practice and shit, and Swerving Irvin hit the wall in Michigan. Fucking, they thought he was dead.
Yeah, it blew the tire. Just like we were turn 3 when what's his face went out in the rain, and then started raining like hell in turn 3, and Gordon's just wide open down the back stretch for qualifying. It's like, oh shit! And we ran up on the motorhome and the fucker lost. That was funny.
Still
Johnson
waiting on 2
Standard
cars
Race.
to grid.
Number 4.
You some Michigan boys then?
Waiting on the final car
Me
to
too.
grid.
Talladega, Daytona, Hickory Motor Speedway, and the Busch cars. We run fucking everywhere. Johnson.
Oh yeah.
I've never been to a race in person, but I think next year I'm gonna camp up in Michigan. Yeah, Michigan infields are riot.
Good track.
Yeah, it's only about 2 hours away from me, so.
I was partying with fucking Tiger Thompson Stone in Michigan, and he spit off hit a.
Oh yeah, nice to have you back, David. Wow, I mean.
No Tiger Thompson Stone. He had
Oh, I gotta get used to the fact that the brake is nowhere near as stiff on this pedal.
We were at Michigan, and he shut off his fucking
So
flare
like,
gun.
it's gonna be really
Fucking
easy to
ambulance,
over
fire truck,
brake.
and everything shut up. Tiger Thompson Stone.
Luckily, we don't brake too much here at Daytona,
I'll be at Daytona
but
this
it's
weekend.
gonna be
Next weekend,
touchy
I'll be at
when we
Daytona.
go
All weekend.
to our first ARCA race
I know his son Pete cussed Stone.
at Charlotte.
Letter 24, carbide. You had the position
Let's
when the yellow
go.
flag
That's
came
all?
out.
Wow. You just came in to call me a nerd and leave?
There should
Oh,
be no
yeah.
brakes, boys.
The brakes are gonna fuck with me.
Come on, Ford, catch up. Come on.
I watched the replay. That was awesome. We never got a rollover in this.
God bless our troops. God bless America.
Letter 25,
Start your engine.
Letter 25,
Ford, get your fucking ass up there now.
Yo, Six, just dump him out the way. I ain't stopping because he guarded the six flag. Let's get it, fellas.
about to go green. Stay
I'm
focused.
wrecking on.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
Hey, here we go. These pedals are...
Green,
Green flag. Green flag.
There we go, green flag. Let's go, racing boys.
Car outside.
Bullshit said let the
You're on
car
the
ride.
line. Rewind. Still there. Still there. Car outside. 2 wide. You're on the bottom. Rewind. Still hold. Still hold.
That was a horrible block. I
Still
don't know
there.
what
Still there.
Top lane, top lane.
Still there. Car outside. 2 wide. Clear outside.
I don't know what kind of block that was, but it wasn't fucking good.
Yo, fuck that nigga. Yo, fuck that nigga. I ain't going down that side of six flag.
Biggest issue is that stay behind the two.
1.44.
What happened to the top one?
I'm trying to figure out how to turn up the voice chat.
Where are you going?
Still there. Inside.
I don't remember what button I
Don't
set
be scared
it
of me,
to.
Toby.
Still there. I'm not. I'm ready for you now.
I'll literally drive under you if I can.
Yeah, black
Not that one. I don't know. Turn it up in my headphones. Figure out how to turn it up after this race. Right now I have to say this wheel is fucking awesome and makes racing way more fun to be on direct drive. Like the feedback and input is just so much smoother and crisper feeling. Like
The next car is the leader.
We just qualified fine.
Fucking fast. The leader's spinning now.
Golly, that was crazy. I ain't sometimes got six flags. Holy shit. We got 15 to go, at least. Let's go.
You're in the top 10. Car 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. car outside.
Race
Go low.
control.
Bridging
Clear the
turn
black light.
3. Clear outside.
Get him close.
23, what was that block, dude?
Alright, well, at least,
I wrecked. 23 was swerving on the turn.
at least we were able to avoid that.
52.346.
Were you having problems there, Davis?
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 5 seconds. Car inside. Clear. The lead is pitting now.
It's like there's smoke. It's coming back up the track.
Go high. 51.75. Go high. Car 10 is now leading.
What are you doing down there alone, buddy? That's not a reasonable place to park.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.1 seconds.
Okay.
I love how responsive this wheel is so far. The pedals feel good.
Hey, red truck.
The leader is running 50.
The other thing that honestly surprises me is how nice it is to have like the wheel stand versus it being desk mounted, because I feel like I'm feeling, and maybe it's just a direct drive, but I almost feel like I can feel more because everything kind of gets transferred into the stand and into the pedals, so you just kind of feel some of the like vibrations and bumps, and I don't know. Right now I know we're only halfway through one race, but 10 out of 10 would recommend. Now, in all fairness, I have never tried any other direct drive system besides this MOZA. So, I mean,
I got trolls.
I don't want to say like MOZA is the best thing ever, but right now, after a half a race at Daytona, I feel like I would go spend the $379 to buy it new, or the $350 on a bundle like I got any day of the week.
You're not going to get past this number 7 on He's fucking all over the road, just walking.
I'm sorry about the video.
Motherfucker was waiting at the start finish line with a lead pack of 4 and took me head on. What the fuck? I gotta report it.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 3.3 seconds.
It's going to be an interesting second half of this lap with Jeff blocking the way he is.
You don't believe me, I don't know how I didn't fuck that up. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy night, man. appreciate y'all's good energy.
You're pulling away in the car.
The rest of y'all's
You
gonna
got
fucking
4.6 seconds.
I don't know what I was looking at. They got me so distracted that I didn't realize how fast we were coming up on the 14, but... What was that, Ty?
I'm telling the number 7 car to get out of the way. He's got a wreck a little behind.
Number 14, I'm the brake second, so I got to shut it down once. I saw that shit out here too. You want to get behind the passenger?
I can't when you're driving all over the fucking road like a drunk asshole.
Yeah, that's stupid shit. You gotta watch out for that motherfucker.
Controllers are up.
I'm not sure if he's drunk, but he's sure not outside. I'll give you that.
Still there.
I can't believe that motherfucker was waiting at the start finish line to take out the lead pack. That's just fucking retarded.
Oh, he was. Yeah. Somebody else was jump on him.
50.493.
You don't have to be like actually fucking right.
I'm gonna call your dad and have him go downstairs and whoop your ass.
If I only know who my dad was.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Ty, if you get a chance, I'll go with you.
Fucking little Brett, piece of shit.
That's what you did. That's
You got 4.3 seconds.
Right.
One.
Well, this guy needs a mic. Get you a mic.
If we're fucking initial or in whatever the blocking is, you idiot.
4.3.
Go ahead, report me, I'll report you for blocking.
4.1.
Yeah, that's what I'm headed to. I'm not a lap down.
Our bullshit for having a big top. Big top.
Stuff that goes on in iRacing.
There you go. There you go. You got what you wanted. You fucking ran into
Gaining on the car in front. You got 4.6.
You're the one complaining?
Oh man, we got through that. I got on the brakes hard there for a second, and I'm going to tell you right now, just the pedal difference on the
You're driving like an asshole.
R5. I would have been in that wreck with the Logitech, because that brake is so stiff, it's hard to get on the brake hard. We'll have to go back and watch that maybe, depending on how much time we have, because I don't want to... Well, I think we're going to do the 1045 ARCA, actually, as our second test of the new MOZA R5. But, so we'll go back and look, but... What's up, Cookie? But I'm pretty sure that the reason we avoided that was we got on the brakes way harder than I ever would have been able to with the Logitech.
No, I tried resolving it without anger by properly passing him, and then he's going to drive like a
stupid motherfucker.
Done.
Now we got 5.4, 5.5 seconds to try and make up on the lead car. So this Daniel Justin group that's 2 seconds behind us, they're going to catch us. We're going to cycle from second to probably fourth or fifth.
Yeah, you can't get around. You have to wreck the last part.
Okay, how's it going, Chucky? I don't remember the name, but I just got into iRacing, if you mean your OG with iRacing. Unless you're talking all the way back.
No, I just say that I'm gonna lose fucking ratings because of him.
Oh, okay.
It's too much trouble reporting, so I think
I don't put ratings back in for reports anymore.
Car behind us is closing. They're at 1.5. We're still 5.4 behind the leader. Yeah, okay. I kind of remember you now, Chucky. Oh shit, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing before we... How do I have a 4X? I gotta ask about damage on the car because right now...
I sure do appreciate running with y'all honest, straight, clean races, dude. I enjoy this shit so much. Thank you for clean racing, even though I suck.
You've got 2 laps to go. Car inside. Still inside. Going high. Clear. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is...
Now we're gonna tuck in.
51.521.
Hey, just so you two know, I'm gonna just tuck in with you and hopefully the 3 of us can run down the leader and have a chance to race for something.
There you go. Oh, man, got a plan. Look.
I don't know what my camera is doing. Sometimes it like goes fuzzy, and I think it's something in the settings because I've never messed with any settings on it. I just kind of plugged it in and was like, oh, okay, you can see me, cool. Just because with the iRacing, I feel like it's more important to have the webcam than like GTA.
One more, Dylan. One more.
I don't think we're gonna get around to catch the leader. So we're gonna have to make a play here for
5 seconds.
8.3 seconds.
3.2. We're not gonna get to him. Coming out of 4, we're gonna make a run to try and take second back on the high side.
Ow, fuck. What up, dude?
We are not gonna take anything back.
I was fucking pushing the over and fucking. I lost the bumper and wrecked it.
You gotta keep holding really well.
Alright, we'll take a 4th. We were projected to finish 5th. We got out with the 4X, which is good.
Swirly big action. I like it.
Click left and right.
Wrecking on the front stretch.
Oh, if you're talking like how I make myself look left and right, I have it key binded to my left and right arrows.
01 Winston Cup at Michigan, and a kid, he wrecked me on purpose and then deletes out.
I want to go see. When they wreck.
Fucking trolls are everywhere.
I think it's this turn. Yeah.
Mad respect for everybody racing. I enjoy every minute of it. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, so we got on the brake hard. Like, locked them up hard.
In a year or two,
to stay out of that.
We get up through the
Logitech brake pedal, I almost guarantee you there's no way that we avoid that because, like, that pedal is just so stiff. I don't like it at all. And then the wheel smoothness difference right now is absolutely like insane. Right now, the best 350 I ever spent, if I wanted to find the deal, and my only way to get this would have been to pay the $379 that it is at Best Buy, and then buy the stand. That would have been worth it too, because it is just, I love the R3 right now. I don't know why iRacing lied there for a minute. It like logged me out, which is awesome. I will be right back.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Knockout King 25. BRD, I'm stepping out. Knockout King 25. Monday through Friday, 9 to 12. I'm live. Daisy in the mix. City's got the plan. Beam NG Derby. Watch me spin that van. I game, then I'm planning. What I caught the garden, smoking down unwind. Let the hard day harden.
Here to have fun, here to hang out. Chat in the room, let the whole thing bounce. Escape life a minute, then we dive right back. One more laugh, one more win, then we run it back.
Knockout King 25.
Knockout King 25.
BRB.
Don't go far, we're about to get live.
Knockout King 25.
Knockout King 25.
Come through.
Chat with me, we're here to escape life.
Yeah, shout out Emmy, manager in the frame. Bobby on the mod squad, keeping up the game. Dev Roy, my cuz, we locking all night. A decent amount of runs and we keep it tight. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok on deck. Pull up, tap in, get a front row check. If you're here for the vibe, then you already know. We can laugh, we can talk, and we let it
Here to
flow.
have fun, here to hang out. Chat in the room, let the whole thing bounce. Escape life a minute, then we dive right back. One more laugh, one more win, then we run it back.
Knockout King 25.
Knockout King 25.
BRB.
Don't go far, we're about to get live.
Knockout King 25.
Knockout King 25.
Come through.
Chat with me, we're here to escape life.
I step off, step back, same energy. Same crew, same room, same chemistry. Garden in my pocket, game on my mind. When the break is over, I'm right on time.
Knockout King 25. Knockout King 25.
BRB.
Don't go far, we're about to get live.
Knockout King
25. Knockout King 25.
come through.
Chat with me, we're here to escape life.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Knockout King 25. BRD, I'm stepping out. Knockout King 25. Monday through Friday, 9 to 12.
All right. I guess it was actually because my iRacing subscription. Waffle, yes. Cookie, no, I did not get banned. My iTunes subscription or iRacing subscription was due today, and I always keep my card lot, so it didn't go through. And I guess I must have got my subscription around 10:30 at night. Hopefully we got credit for that race. Draft Masters 0.05. Okay, we did get credit for the race. We're going to sign up for the ARCA race here in 10 minutes. Waffle, yeah, my subscription. Waffle, I did get a new wheel. I found this R5 bundle on Facebook Marketplace like an hour away for $350. And it's the R5, came with the stand, the normal 2 clutch that the bundle comes with, plus he had already added the clutch pedal, a handbrake, and did I not transfer? Yeah, okay. I looked over at the stream channel and it still showed me on the Be Right Back screen. Yeah, I do auto renew too, but it's because I had my card locked, so it couldn't go through. But it came with the handbrake for drifting, and then it also came with the 6-speed shifter or 8-speed shifter. Another regular like racing wheel, and then a F1 style wheel for $350. The stand I would pull out, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to scoot back, but it's a nice little stand. You can kind of see it here. Like, this is obviously the wheelbase is mounted to it. Yeah, dude, that's what for the deal for $350. I couldn't pass it up. Kid said he probably has like 25 hours on it. He like races IRL, and a buddy of his races Forza and shit. So he's like, I bought it to try it. He's like, and just wasn't my thing. And then my Logitech, I see those on Marketplace all the time for like 100, 150. So I'm probably going to throw that back on Marketplace and try and sell that and recoup some of what I spent on it. But so far, definitely the best investment I've made. The pedals feel really weird to get used to after after the Logitech, especially the brake, because it actually moves all the way down, much like it feels very similar to the throttle pedal on the Logitech, which the first couple times I pushed it, I was like, ooh, I hate this. This is gonna suck. But in that Draft Masters race there, I don't think there's any way we would have avoided that accident if we wouldn't have had these pedals and been able to get on the brake as hard as we did. How smooth it feels and how much like the motor isn't trying to make it go all over the place is absolutely like the feeling there, and just the feeling that I'm getting in the steering wheel versus the Logitech. And maybe it's the stand. Like part of me almost wants to put the Logitech on the stand and see how much of it's the stand, how much of it's the direct drive. But I really, right now, the feeling difference in the steering wheel is absolutely insane. Definitely going to take us some laps to get used to the pedals, like for ARCA. But I do feel like I'm definitely going to be able to push harder. Because I can feel more in the wheel. Like even right there, getting on the brakes a little hard, coming out of the grass, I could feel like that the brakes were locked up in the little bit of tire skid that we were getting. I also feel like I understand now how guys were saying that they were able to run through here wide open, because I feel like we can turn into these curves much more than we were able to with the Logitech. Now, I know there, the way we took that corner going wide open is not going to be the most effective use of like our tires. But it does feel nice to be able to go through that turn a little bit faster, and I'm not just feeling the wheel fighting. I can still kind of feel like when the wheel wants to slip. There we go, that was almost a tenth faster. Still off the pace of the leader, which means we still got room for improvement. We're way off the pace on this lap.
30.25.
See, we were actually slower there trying to run that curve wide open than when we slow down and take it smooth. That is curve one, or curve one, corner 1 and 2 that I feel like we're losing the most time on our lap. Really? That's funny. Alright. Again, the braids are the... Like, I don't know if I've ever seen me be able to hold the braids at that type of, like, level before. It's normally like an all or nothing with the Logitech brake, at least mine. But there are a couple things that I want to look at here real quick with key bindings. With our spotter, we want to know if we have damage. Alright, let's just go through all these again here real quick. That one we have, those are set up. Those are set up. Shift, we have...
Appreciate that, bro. You're welcome.
Interface, black
I'm just kidding. It wasn't
box,
even me.
Quick time spotter. Want to turn the spotter up.
Oh,
We're
good.
going to go with that.
Thank you.
Okay. And then we need voice chat louder. Not sure we're gonna do it right there. Okay. Alright. We'll go see if we messed up any controls as soon as we can join our practice session. Well, that's what, like, I still don't know where some of this should be set, like the strength. The side to the right brings out more detail, but more difficult to be
Setting this time?
smooth. So, like, I don't know where to put this. I had it at like a 6 or a 7, but I used all the auto detect that iRacing says that it has, and that's yeah, we'll see. Our first ever race with the MOZA, we got a 4th place in Draft Masters that I honestly think we would have crashed out in with the the Logitech setup. So I think so far the MOZA has at least saved us in one race so far, and we've only raced once. But we'll see. After this race, I'm not sure what we'll do. We'll probably do the 10:30 or the 11:30 Draft Masters, and then we'll do some dirt racing. part of me does want to go try the wheel on like BeamMG Drive and do do some drifting with the pedal or the handbrake and shit, and then also the derby, and see with the stronger direct drive force feedback how much different that is. I like, you guys can't see it over there, but the MOZA has like a shifting gauge on the steering wheel that turns red. Even the little feeling that you get when you shift is like, it feels like the car clinking into the next gear. Now, that's the other big thing I just noticed for the first time, because it's the first practice session I've done, like, where it's stopped like that, is like with the Logitech, when you're mid-turn like that, and all of a sudden the game goes away, like I catch myself a lot where like I almost feel like I'm going to knock myself out because all the tension goes off the wheel. This, like, the tension went off, but it wasn't like I don't know, it just felt more smooth, is the only way I can describe it. The Logitech, like, was still a great wheel, especially for, like, a first wheel, to see if you enjoy it, and, like, the iRacing culture, and, you know, the price point of iRacing and buying the cars and stuff that you want to get into. It is not a cheap hobby. It's not nowhere near an expensive hobby compared to like real life motorsports or stuff like that. And even like, I used to be a big golfer, and even compared to golfing, like you know, yeah, you can spend the same thing on a putter that you kind of real fancy rig. You can go spend $1,000 on a, you know, iRacing setup easy, just like you can go spend $1,000 on a putter for golf easily. But the nice thing with iRacing is I can do this shit day, night, year round, snow, sleet, rain, like it's always clear, sunny, and race ready on iRacing. So to me, this is like my new like favorite hobby, just because it already involves one of my favorite things to do when I can't do anything else, which is playing video games. And I love the competitiveness of it, even though I suck right now. 30.403. How's my best lap? Oh, 29.2771. That still didn't even get us in the top 7. We were only, though, like a 1/10 of a second off. So that's not, oh, we're going to qualify 15th. No. 30.403. What were my 2 laps? Okay, so we didn't run it. If we would have ran our 29.77 lap that we did in practice, we would have qualified 5th. So that's a little disappointing. But I think this race is going to be a really good test of like just the difference between the Logitech and I'm like spacing, man. I need to go to the garden so I can lock in and focus. I'll be curious to see the difference between the MOZA and the Logitech, because the Logitech late race here at Charlotte, after like 25 laps or so, I never felt the car getting looser on the Logitech. I felt like I would still be turning the car as much as I could. It just would go up the hill unless I gave it more gas and stayed on the throttle. Where the one time this race will be a good test because I only ran the 4 laps so far here at Charlotte on the MOZA. But I felt like the 1 lap in qualifying there where I ran high up into the corner, I felt like I could feel the wheels like slipping on the pavement as we were going up the bank versus just feeling like I was turning against the force. The Logitech just feels like there's a lot of force all the time. And this, unless I have it turned down too low, which I'm going to have to do some like Google searching to see what my iRacing settings should be for an R5, because I don't feel force in this. It feels more like a real car steering wheel when you're turning, where the Logitech was like, I felt like I was always fighting the car. Other nice thing with the R5 so far versus the Logitech, and I got the Logitech sitting over there on the bed. The Logitech has 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons. 9 buttons if you count the Xbox home button at the bottom. And then the up, down, left, right analog. This has the up, down, left, right D-pad, not analog, D-pad. And then it's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 other buttons that you can program to things on iRacing. So one of the things that I have set up that I'm excited to try when we race, probably the midnight is what it will turn out to be, 305 race, is I'm pretty sure I have these 2 buttons up here in the center of my wheel set to adjust my wing forward and backwards in the sprint car instead of having to use my mouse to do that. Which, if that's the case, that's fucking awesome, because now I have all my...
No damage to report.
Alright. So there's our volumes. We got 15 seconds and we got 40 laps of racing at Charlotte and the ARCA cars coming up. So far, in our only race in the R5, we have a 4th place finish.
Yellow.
Starting 17th.
Purple.
Good luck, fellas.
You too, man.
All right. We're going to follow the Toy Story Ford in front of us.
Skip the tires. Make them last the rest of the race. One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now.
We're projected to finish 17th. The car in front of us is the #1 car.
7, are you 1 or 2?
Now see, I love how fucking like easy that was just there to woe down. Where with the Logitech, like we would have came way closer to hitting that car. This is gonna be fun. Then we're gonna go do our first dirt racing here in just a little bit, so stay tuned for that. I did go run like 6 practice laps in a 305 just to make sure that like the force feedback was working, the pedals were working and everything after I calibrated everything.
Post car is on. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. Braking on the front stretch. Car outside. Braking on the front stretch. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear. Braking on the front stretch. Clear outside if you want it. Let's make sure we rejoin safely. Car approaching, keep left. Clear. Your car looks fine. No damage to report. Car outside.
Alright, well at least we don't have damage.
Clear high.
That was impressive.
We do have a 4S already. I will tell you what, that right there, even though we hit the wall, was the coolest fucking thing ever, bro, on this R5. Because instead of just feeling like I was fighting the wheel to try and get it back straight, you could literally feel that the car was sliding like on cement. The same way if you've ever slid on cement in a car IRL, it feels, is exactly how it felt there. Like that little detail right there was just like, okay, get off the brakes. Where I never would have felt that in the Logitech, and I would have just kept the brakes locked up all the way into that wall, and we probably would have faced damage instead of getting out of there kind of unscathed and remaining on the lead lap with the leaders. We're about to get lapped, but we should pick up positions here because I know there were damaged cars that went to pit. There's some in the pits that we're going to be coming up to this lap around. Right now we're running a fast enough pace to stay ahead of the leader and on the lead lap, which isn't going to do us a lot of good unless we can start pulling away from them.
The car in P5, just at the fastest lap, 29.792. The car in P10, just at the fastest lap, 29.627. The car in front is
That's so cool. I think that was about as hard as I could push it in that corner, because I could start to feel like the wheel trying to slip a little bit. The detail that you get from this is honestly kind of insane for being from a computer. Like you can almost even feel some of like the big long like snake tar patches and shit like that on the straights when the tires get into it. Oh man, I thought we were gonna blast that car. Right now we just got to focus on running our race. We got the 18 car closing in on us a little bit. We're going to try and keep running aggressive. I don't hear screeching, and I don't feel like I'm sliding the tires. Maybe a little bit there. Maybe a little bit there, but no, off track suck.
30.635.
My tailpipe, Mr. Official. Oh, Waffle, I will look at that as soon as this race is over. I tried to glance over to read it, but that is too much to read at this track. Oh, I think we're starting to wear our tires. We'll give up this position if he wants it.
401.
Zach, if I'm holding you up, just let me know if you want high or low, brother. I'm testing out a new rig. I think it's called a rig. I don't know. I got a new wheel, pedals, whatever. Definitely can tell the tires are wearing. Starting to feel the car want to slide a little bit more. Ooh, didn't get contact for that, luckily.
30.815. Colours fine. No damage to report.
Now this is where we might have to start using the brake to get through the corners faster. I don't want to fall back anymore, but I don't know if I want to keep running this aggressive. I don't know, we're going to find out, I guess.
31.2.
I know the car is going to get looser as we go and the tires wear and stuff, but I guess this is going to be a good race to find out, like, the different stages of tire wear now that I can actually feel like a difference between handling in these corners now versus earlier on the Logitech.
30.319.
Thank you, brother. Alright, so we're definitely falling off compared to the car in front of us, or not hitting the...
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.7 seconds.
That was 100% my fault. I was not even looking in my mirror. I was just kind of like toying around with the feeling in the wheel.
5 seconds.
But we did save it. No damage. Only cost us a couple spots.
Still there. bottom. Clear, 51.871.
I don't know why that car went and pitted.
4.8 seconds. Ricky in turn 1. Go high, go low. 51.002.
Oh.
Car up high. Go low. Ricky
I got a
in turn
4S
1.
for that?
Car outside. No damage. Car looks clean.
How the fuck do I, like, basically avoid all contact, get no damage from the alleged contact on that car right there?
Clear.
And it's an...
Turn 3.
Okay.
33.57.
Alright, settle down. But what the actual fuck, iRacing?
I hope you record him, dude.
Like, I don't understand how that gets me a 4X, dude. I thought I just fucking Chuck Norris of ARCA racing that shit and somehow avoided it, like, with cat-like reflexes. And iRacing's just like, nah, you might as well just T-bone them. We're gonna fuck you the same. Besides, I guess we still have a chance for a top 10 finish here. So far, what a buddy of mine who races iRacing and also races IRL told me was that going from direct drive to or going from non-direct drive like the Logitech to a direct drive wasn't gonna just instantly make you faster, but he did said it would help for you to get faster if you were willing to put in the work. Because like there, I can tell just from the way I was chattering the tires going in there that I came in too hard. So I do see how the direct drive is going to be super useful for making myself a more consistent and I think consistency is the big thing. It's just like learning, you know, how the car feels, and especially with this wheel and the feedback that I get, I definitely think it will be easier to improve and figure out where I need to improve or how to improve versus staying on the Logitech. I think it would have been much more likely to hit like a plateau where, okay, I don't know how to get any faster. And I think some of that was not being able to sense some of the little stuff that I can feel now with this R5. Now again, obviously I'm sitting in 9th place. I'm a lap down, like, so this shit isn't gonna make me faster overnight. And I know pedals, because like these are better than the Logitech pedals. I do agree with that assessment. Initially through my first 2 races anyway, than the Logitech ones, but I know they make like the load cell pedals and everything like that would make them even better. And that's all stuff that I do plan on upgrading now over time. That's the other reason that I decided to buy this R5 bundle was the R12 direct drive system, like just this part right here. I don't know if that's referred to as the rig or the wheel or what people call that, but the R12 is like $299 at Best Buy. The R5 bundle is $379, but the R9 bundle comes with your wheel, your pedals, everything you need to go racing. So it's like now that I got this bundle for $350, if I continue to to like iRacing as much as I do right now, then, you know, 300 bucks and saving, you know, 100 bucks for a month a paycheck, which isn't hard to do. And then, boom, now I'm on an R12 instead of an R5. And then MOZA has so many different accessory options with pedals and wheels and the little hubs that you can get, where it's like, now I can spend another $200 one time and, you know, get nicer pedals, or I know they have brake kits for these MOZA pedals. So I wanted something that I could easily upgrade where there were a lot of options. I know there's other pedals that will work with the Logitech, but I like the idea of keeping everything like matching. So if I'm gonna have, you know, MOZA here, I want MOZA pedals. The only place I probably wouldn't feel that way would be the actual like steering wheel. But then I think that has to be for MOZA because of like the sensors and chips and whatnot.
31.161. Car outside. Outside clear.
I mean, we actually weren't racing for anything. I'm just faster than him right now, so we're gonna go ahead and take that spot from him. I don't think we're gonna increase our position any more than we already have. It is just gonna be finishing out the race with this 9ets and hopefully holding on to 9th place. Really, really, really disappointed with the 9ets. That last 4ets that we got for bumping that car was softer than baby shit. Like, it was the worst assessment of 4 points I have ever seen. iRacing might get my Jackass of the Week award this week for that, because that was atrocious. We're in 9th. The 8th place car, I am not seeing anywhere near us on the relative. Oh, he's like a half a lap ahead of us. I see him up there on the mini map. So unless we're running faster than him by quite a bit with 8 to go, we're probably going to get out of here with a 9th place finish. It's 11:14, so we're going to do the 11:30 Draft Masters, and then we are going to go to the midnight 305, because I'm really excited to see if this wheel makes me better or worse on dirt. And I have a feeling it's going to make me worse on dirt, just because my tendency on dirt already is to overdrive. But at the same time, feeling how little, because like I never used to hug the wall this close with the Logitech. It was really hard for me to feel like, and I always thought it was like a depth perception thing with it being a game, and it's less the depth perception and more the feeling in the steering wheel, as goofy as that's going to sound. Like, and you guys see my channel, I have 44 subscribers or some shit. Like, MOZA's definitely not paying me to, you know, talk nice about him and hard sell the R5. And I'm going to make an actual like review video probably sometime next week after I race on it for a week, because right now I know I sound like a big fanboy. So if you're thinking about going to Direct Drive, regardless of what brand it is, I would say pull the trigger, spend the money if you can afford it. Like, don't be irresponsible. But if you can afford it, for sure pull the trigger, because the difference right now is honestly like, it's kind of like playing the cheesy ass arcade racing games with their quote unquote force feedback. is now what the Logitech reminds me of, where this actually feels like a simulation steering wheel. We are way faster than Jesse now.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear high. 31.473. You've got 2 laps to go.
We are going to finish 9th. It does make me feel good to get around the 3rd place guy there and just kind of leave him in our dust this late in the race. We're going to come around and take the white flag this time. Our first 2 races on the R5 will be a 4th place finish in Draft Masters and a 9th place finish at Charlotte. But I honestly feel like we kind of got a bum rap getting spun out there on the first lap. We never really had a chance to catch back up. But there were a couple different situations in this race where I think on the Logitech there would have been a different outcome. And maybe I'm putting too much into it. Maybe my luck's just finally broke with iRacing, with how much shit luck I've been getting lately. But
Good run, 17.
There's the flag. It's over.
you as well, brother. It was fun.
Nice run.
Very, very, very happy with the R5 right now. And like this, being able to stop, like, I actually feel like I can stop this car way faster. Okay. Waffle, I was testing around on outdoor last night. Oh shit. What, you might have to share your feedback on where you, what settings you put out. You know, help a brother out. That got us up a little bit more in our safety rating. That's another big thing we got to get done. Just keep climbing there. We're going to go to... Man, I'm really curious to try, like... Okay, just bear... I'm almost curious to try the 358s instead of the... You know what we're going to do? Instead of racing the 305s, like I said, at Charlotte at midnight, we're going to race the limited late models at Cedar Lake, because I don't know if it's because most of my friends play with their force feedback turned way the fuck down, and I don't like that. I like the like realism of like having to fight it, but the late models I have always felt like on the Logitech anyway kind of steer like shit. Like they pull to the right when my wheel's at one point, but then if I turn it too much the other way, that like then it really wants to hook and go left like it's cornering. And I don't know how much of that is the car and the setup of them, and how much of that is just the gear drivenness of, like, you know, they're, no matter how small or big the teeth are in the gear and the notches, you're going to find areas where, like, you want to be in between notches and you can't be. So we are going to try dirt at midnight. Waffle, if you want to sign up for that, I know we won't get the same split, but if you want to sign up for that midnight limited late model at Cedar Lake with me, we'll be running that. Devroy, if you're in here lurking, same thing. Anybody in here watching that races Midnight Cedar Lake, welcome to join up. We have 9 minutes before we join our actual session. We're going to go run some practice laps, but before we do, I'm going to take a quick garden break, and I will be right back. I will be nice and let you guys watch somebody that's actually driving instead of, okay, hell yeah, instead of just to be right back with the music, since I already did that to you once. So I'll be right back. You watch Alan Graves 2 run his practice laps here at Daytona International in the Craftsman trucks. I'm going to make a quick garden trip. We'll be back for the 11:30 Draft Masters race, and then the Midnight Limited Late model, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. I'll be right back.
Dylan, you got Wayne, you got a mic? You related to any other Whitleys, please?
What'd you say now?
I said, you related to any other Whitleys?
All right, I am back. We got 6 minutes until we can join our race session. But again, having the new setup, we're gonna go run some practice laps.
Like Keith Whitley?
Yes, sir. I didn't never know him, but my dad said that I was like his third cousin, and he drank us after death.
Gotcha. I'm friends with his son, Jesse.
Ooh. Dear.
Yeah, him and then Lori, him and Mom Lori, like, I'll hang out with my family. My stepdad was in Jesse's wedding.
Trying to figure out, like, the voice chat is so low.
It is very small.
50.08.
Alright, well, that's as loud as I can make it.
Y'all know Jesse? Y'all talk to Jesse at all? Or
I mean, I know I could turn the engine sounds down, but that's not funny.
I don't. When most of my family's dead now. I don't have my family hardly anybody anymore. Nobody does that anymore.
Gotcha, yeah. You up there in Tennessee or no?
No, I'm in Georgia.
Gotcha. Oh, that's right. You said your third cousin. Gotcha.
Car 9, just at the bumper black. 49.94.
Even like on the bad stretch, I feel
Do you ever go to the
like it's just easier to hug that wall because the wheel's not fighting me.
I don't know if you're
Like it feels like a normal car wheel. That's why we're hauling so much ass, is the truck behind us. I kind of want to turn the feedback up to 100 instead of 50 to see if that like makes it, because I don't like, I've never raced a Craftsman truck around Daytona at 180 miles an hour. I don't know how much the wheel feels like it should be fighting me. Like I can feel shit in it, but this also isn't F1 racing, so I don't know how much like fight I should feel in these corners, especially since we're not turning into them very hard. Definitely play with some settings. Kind of left our buddy in the white truck out to dry, but I'm not running the high line if I don't have to. We'll be able to join our race session here any minute. And I'm going to be curious. I'll have to look here in a minute. Oh, actually, I think it's that. So I think that red bar means I'm clipping. That's the fourth. Okay. So we need to turn our strength down some because we are clipping through the corners. Which means we're missing out on feedback we could be getting.
Clear inside 51.119.
Oh, stay on the yellow line, I'll push them up.
Car outside, clear outside if you want to.
Okay, so we definitely got to change that. I don't know where to set it though. We'll cut it in half and see what that does. I thought we'd want it set all the way to the right since like we have a 5 Newton meter wheel. That's a 5, what it said was 5 Newton meters, but we were clipping in those corners every time, so we're going to turn the strength, what I think is down, and see if that makes things not clip, or if now it's harder to be smooth, because like there's no fighting the wheel takes away the details that I can feel right now. I'd rather not fight the wheel, and we'll worry about that eventually once we like upgrade a year or two from now, because we're gonna wait to spend any more money on the iRacing rig until we know we're gonna keep it as a hobby. Alright. Let's go run. A lap here. By all we'll get in. We won't even get a full lap in. We're still clipping through the corner. Not as bad. I didn't even look to see if we were clipping in the corners. It looks like maybe a little bit. So let's take this down 5 more. And we're going to turn this up to 60. I'm just curious what these settings do, and I've never really played with them. Let's go do our qualifying lap. We're getting a little bit of clipping, so I think we're going to turn down the strength a little bit more.
You didn't exit the pit safely. You have to drive through the pit without stopping.
No, I don't, because I'll just do this. Wow, I was actually just wondering if I still was, Emmy. I am glad you clarified for me that I am. Anything fun happen? Oh, you're streaming too. I was going to say anything fun happening, but you're not listening, just like I'm not listening to you. Alright, so we're not clipping through here like this, but if we had the strength a little lower, I think what we would have had, like the first time we came out of the pits, was we would have felt us get up on that apron in the wheel. So before the actual race, I am going to turn that down probably another 10, and then we can adjust it back up if we need to. But I like now we don't seem to be clipping anywhere near as much.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Why don't, well, I guess we'll turn it down 10 to be safe, but it seems to not be clipping a whole lot.
One more lap. 51.606. Alright, let's check a flag.
That lap was slower than our first lap. I don't know why. I guess I should have ran that high line again, but whatever. I'm wondering if this plate adjusts like the angle. Because it would almost be nice if this was tilted a little bit, but this is probably pretty accurate. We are going to start 10th. Not great. We got to get our qualifying times down. And I know there's going to be an adjustment period, getting used to a new pedals, new wheel, like I'm gonna have to go to the hardware store and get some bolts here so we can bolt this to the stand to hold our shifter and stuff. I was originally thinking about getting rid of the shifter and the brake, but we might just keep them because it'd be fun to have and play with.
The estimated SOF is 985.
Oh, we got the Jurassic Park truck and a Scooby-Doo truck
A lot of opportunities
by
today.
us
Head
to start.
down, pick your battle.
This is gonna be fun. Hold on, I want to try something. Because when I try to make clips for like
Good luck to everybody.
Facebook and shit,
Let's have a clean race up there, guys.
it is annoying sometimes to do because
Fucking go to hell so fast.
my
You're all gonna do great. I believe in you.
video window is in the bottom and it tries
I don't
to
even know what the
put
fuck I'm doing
everything in
5 cars left to grid.
We're taking left turns.
whatchamacallit,
Go real fast and turn real left, bub.
like the, you know what I'm saying, like the TikTok version where it like
Just
zooms
gotta
in
hold
on
the
the
lane,
center of the
either
screen to change the format.
Lower or
So
upper, and just
I'm going to try
hold
moving the camera up to the top center. You guys will see it move here in just a second. If you like the old camera position better, let me know and we can move it back, because it
Within
makes
the
it
first
easier
2
for me
laps,
for
you'll see a
something
massive
different.
crash,
I'd rather
and
you
then
guys watch and
have
be
to,
happy.
course to be
It
gone.
did shrink the size of it a little bit, but I feel like it doesn't block any part of what you're gonna see.
Number 2 beer is gonna be involved in it. I just had a feeling.
One lap to
I
green.
love feeling
Line
the
up on
shift
outside.
in the,
Closed. Pit road is closed.
like,
Sector 23
They
start.
take fucking what?
it's gotta be, I think the
Anybody
rig
that
makes
goes
a big
past the
difference
R9
too,
has got a
versus
little
desk
bit
mount
kind of complicated.
on what you can feel.
Oh, wait,
Because
you're the
instead of
lead.
all of the, like, shifting feeling and stuff like that just being lost into the vibration of the desk, it's going into the rig, which my feet are setting on with the pedals and stuff, so you just, like, I can feel my feet vibrate sometimes, and not like vibrate
Y'all
like
listen to music while you race or no?
it's a cheap stand,
Hey,
but
Scooter's
just
got the microphone. Did Dick
you
take
know,
that rap for you?
Alright, I have enough trouble trying to talk to chat.
I listen to music if I'm not streaming normally, yeah.
I like listening to music. It helps me stay loose.
Hey, 16. Does Dick make that shit for you?
Into the song. Making my way downtown.
Good luck, fella.
Good luck.
Good worker.
Hey, what's up, Eli?
How you doing tonight, man?
Alright, we're gonna start 10th. We're gonna line up, come to the green flag, and we got 18 laps of Daytona.
Go green.
We got a fourth here to start stream.
Alright guys, remember, you can always win the race in the first turn of the first lap.
Pace car is off. Be ready.
5 wide herd.
But you can also
Green,
lose
green.
the race on the first lap.
That was a horrible start, man.
Slow car down low. Go high. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
Move up what positions we can get early. And now we'll just tuck in. There's nobody on that high line. I don't want to fuck around and get left.
Outside. Still there.
Had to lift there for a minute.
Yo, what is my car doing? Why am I losing so many
I
places?
feel like it's only a matter of time before a couple of these guys in front of us wreck.
The car on the high side.
What gear you in?
Go low.
Dude, I'm literally just holding forward. I don't know why I'm losing so much.
Really like to get past these two on the outside.
Car on the high side. Clear up top.
Ooh.
Stay low. There's a car on the
It feels weird getting down on that apron. I forgot to adjust that more. But at this point, fuck it.
822, you can go around if you want.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
What a run we just had. We'll lift for the 23. We definitely could have stuck our nose down in there and made that ugly as shit.
Go low. Clear outside if you want. Car outside. Still there.
Travis does not seem like a guy we want to be following behind for very long. He's making some really
Still there.
just jackass of the week style moves. One's gonna dip down inside. We got him hugging us.
Still there.
We got some clean racing going on so far. It's tight racing. A little reckless at times for how early it is. But everything's been clean so far.
Thanks for letting me back on.
Everybody's lifted when they needed to. We almost in it.
Outside. Clear
Looking out the passenger window at the Reese's car. We almost smacked that truck in front of us. I think that's going to drop us to 10th. But I'm okay being 10th out of this 10-car pack. We got a nice little, we got a nice little separation. And back here, I feel like I might be able to avoid some shit if it goes down. But we'll find out. I know coming out of the curves here is a lot easier with this direct drive. It doesn't try to snap towards the wall.
I don't get any crash in the back.
Little rub there.
Just terrible.
Still got a car outside on us. Now we got around him. We're gonna stay with this high line. Maybe take it 3 wide. Don't want to go off the wall there.
You're up top, 3 wide. Hold your line.
We're holding our line up here at the top.
Hold your line.
Duff beer. Oh, we're gonna rev it a little bit. It's all right. Just like a first date, you can rub it a little bit.
Hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
We're gonna get left out to dry. Try and door draft down this back straight.
Still there, hold your line. Clear, 50.46.
Make sure we get in down here on this bottom line. We don't fall any further back in this train. We're gonna stick with our man Eric in the Homer Simpson Duff beer on the low line.
Outside, clear.
7 laps in, up to 6. Super clean, fun race so far, to be honest.
Hey, 16, we get it together here.
What's up?
Draw everything, bud. Drop the tape on the floor. What's going on out there?
Who you talking to?
16.
I was gonna say, if you're talking to me, I'm sorry, I'm talking to my cat.
He did say he was talking to his cat.
Hi, cat.
Outside. Clear outside, you want it. 48.628.
We're gonna get a little bump from the pink car back there as we try to stay off the ass of Eric. We're gonna do some two wide high-low racing now.
You not know how to drive.
No, I couldn't get it cut off. And that time I got cut off, like you're being a jerk when I take your race.
Hold the line. Clear all around. Outside. Clear up top.
Sounds like you need to learn how to lift.
I did, I was a long time
Car
ago.
behind you, closing on. The gap is 6.2 seconds.
Say, lifting's not a bad thing. You're still going fast enough.
Races are not.
0.068.
James, how are you rewriting his side when he cut across
That probably just fucked any chance that we have of winning this race here. We fell way far behind out of the draft.
There was 26 and I was only 20 and I'm in the very last
Yeah,
spot.
I thought I saved it, and then I was gonna come up onto that bottom line, but I was afraid when I looked in the rearview mirror that those other trucks weren't gonna get up out of the way, and I was gonna get ran over. So, I mean, if we get out of here with a 14th and a 1X for that little 2 tires in the grass there on the save, like, I'll take that.
On the car in front. The gap is 5 seconds. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 4.7 seconds. Go low, go low. 52.8. Go high.
That'll pick us up a couple positions there, I think. We got some cars coming up behind us, which will give us some drafting partners.
Car inside. Still there.
I'll lose that one spot to Parker. Close that.
I'll say thank you.
You're welcome. I'm ready to run and stay in line.
Still there, hold your line. Very low, there's a car on the high side. Outside is clear. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 4.1 seconds.
Got some other cars that spun up here.
412. Car 5 has taken the lead.
Tires are still a little loose from that slide.
Car outside.
Truck all around feels way looser now.
Still there.
I don't think we have any damage.
Go low. Outside clear. We've got damage on the back end.
Okay.
In the tri-oval.
We do have damage on the back
The
end,
leader is running 50.905.
which explains why it doesn't feel like it's driving the same, but it's definitely not like uncontrollable. We're up into 9th now, so we're just gonna run laps here with Parker, and hopefully Michael has the same plan, and we'll race on the last lap or two and not wreck each other racing for 8th place with 5 to go.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Gotta keep talking so that you guys don't, yeah, 100% damned if you do, damned if you don't. And some of it's because like I start like talking, so it's not just you guys watching the racing, and then I get like distracted. So with us getting down to the last 3 or 4 here, we're gonna lock in and hopefully maybe we can catch up and get a top 5. Let's find out.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Trying to give you enough room so that
Appreciate you.
537.
We're 6th, Parker's 5th. So again, we're not going to race them right now when we got a couple more positions in front of us that are kind of strung out and don't have a drafting partner. But come last lap, Parker goes from our drafting buddy to the man that's a position ahead of us.
13.
They're in 12. I can't tell who it is, but they're in the purple car.
Closing on the 15, which is a lap car, and then the 18, which is running 4th. He's still 3 seconds ahead of
I'll let
us.
you fight that battle, okay?
I gotta quit looking at relative because I keep swooping high and Michael's going to be outside of me one of these times, and we're going to touch.
Behind me? I'm just gonna go up behind me and fly behind me.
Gonna lock in here. We are catching this traffic in front of us. The leader's 10 seconds ahead. We definitely don't have time to make that up, barring him and the car in second wrecking each other. Everybody else, we might have a chance. We got 2 to go.
50.65.
Yo, 5, are you like serious right now?
I think I just went. You can go by it if you want. That's why I was trying to go.
Stay low, do the car on the high side. Clear up top.
I'm not gonna fight you for one spot. You're close to the window.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
So last lap,
49.885.
trying to run down 4th and 3rd. Gonna push Parker this time if we can. Nothing's hot. But I don't think we're gonna get to him till the corner. I don't want to push him in the corner. We are not gonna catch 3rd and 4th. So coming out of here, we're gonna go high. And we're not gonna get a, oh, we will get a run on Parker. I don't know what happened to Parker. Well, we'll move up to 5th.
Thank you for that push.
Great job. Did really well.
Did I make contact with you coming out of the corner, or were you talking the last couple laps?
No, I was just saying thank you for pushing me, man. So I went ahead and just gave you the position.
Oh, okay. I appreciate you. I would have raced you clean if I wouldn't have had it. I wasn't worth wrecking either of us that close, but I appreciate it. All right, we got to get right out of here with the 5th. Hopefully he's done talking to us. If not, sorry, Parker. But I want to get into the limited late at 12. Hurry the fuck up, iRacing. Switch. Official. We got 27 seconds. We got time. Limited lates at Cedar. We registered with 20 seconds. Eli and P3. Oh, okay. He, I think I just raced him. If he races a Scooby-Doo skin a lot, he had a Scooby-Doo skin in the ARCA series too, that we ran a little bit ago. Is the camera at the top like same as it being at the bottom? Is it more distracting, less distracting? Any feedback, Waffle? Emmy, anybody else watching? Devroy Manager, if you guys are lurking. Dano, if you're in here. I don't know who's all in here. Did you get into the midnight race, Waffle? Okay. I'll probably leave it up there then, because then when I do want to make clips from something that happens, it'll be a little bit easier with it being in the center of the screen, because sometimes it will focus on the webcam. That's okay. Yeah, the one clipping software I use will focus on the camera then, so then the clip shows nothing but like the side panel of the door. We are going to see what we can do here. This is an 1134 strength of field. So this is going to be, there's some higher ranked drivers than us for sure. We almost have our dirt oval back to a 3, which is where I want to be by the end of the seasons. This will be my first actual dirt race with the MOZA R5 and my first time in the limited late models with the R5. I did run a couple practice laps in the 305 earlier. Already this feels so much smoother than the late models did on my Logitech anyway.
Clear high.
Maybe there was something wrong with my Logitech. Oh, nope, I am still shit.
Rejoin safely. Car approaching, stay low.
I should probably pre-apologize to anybody that we like wreck out.
Car 1, just set the fastest lap. 14.056.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Was that enough to break steering? You gotta be shitting me. These soft ass fucking pieces of dog shit. I always thought 03s had terrible steering in derbies. These things are absolutely atrocious. Oh, I didn't mean to clip him. Dude, why the fuck?
Car inside.
There's no way that broke the wheel again.
Clear inside. Car approaching, stay high.
Oh my god. I'm about to just back out of this race. We might have to go run some some like time trials or something before we actually race this. Okay. Good to know. I was hoping it was gonna make the dirt cars feel less uncontrollable, but based on that, nah.
Green, green, green.
Man.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Okay. It's like I completely forgot how to drive a fucking late model. Yeah, bro, I ain't fucking racing this shit. We're about to back out. That sucks. But we'll race like the 305 sprint cars until I can run some of these and time trials and stuff, because
one more lap.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. I don't understand why I'm oversteering so much.
flag.
Well, that's part of our problem. The whole fucking time we're in red for our force feedback. I just went down a lot on the strength. I don't know if that's what... I know when I looked earlier it said it was the wheel force, which is set at 4. Moving the slide to the right brings out more detail, but more make it more difficult to be smooth. Can cause a loss of detail by hitting maximum output. The auto setting helps avoid this by giving the optimal peak settings. While fucking detect the strengths. Come on. We'll do it. I don't know. We might have to look at that. I will try that waffle. We're not just going to back out, but yeah, it almost feels like on these, because there's no, I think I had it set too high, because this, like, I don't feel any sort of like feedback on the wheel. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping that I just got fixed. My regular wheel I ran, or my previous one I ran at a 6, and it seemed to feel okay. I don't remember what, I don't want to say, what did I set it to though? 10. So that would be up just a couple from where I had it set on my Logitech. So we'll see if we get clipping. Minimum force. Okay, we'll go 5% there. Let's go see what this does.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
If any of you guys have ever heard of DJ
Estimated SOF is
EJ, I think it is.
130.
I always forget the dude's name when I'm here
There are a
on
lot
the
of
stream.
points on the table.
I'm pretty sure it's
If
DJ
not, we'll get a good
EJ.
finish. You're waiting on 2 cars to green.
He does like iRacing lessons, and I'm thinking about paying the $35 just to see what feedback he would have. Maybe see if he has any settings, advice, and shit like that. Just kind of see if it makes a difference.
Good luck.
Well, like the force feedback's already clipping there. That doesn't make any sense.
Catch up 3 car.
Maybe I'm going the wrong way. These just feel so fucking loose.
One to go. Next time by. Get ready. Going green.
Nine, aren't you supposed to be outside row? What are you doing?
Left up 9. Car by.
I'm so confused. I guess not. He was up. outside for a little bit.
Green, green, green.
No.
Low car up high. Go low. Between 2.037. Car approaching, stay low. All the damage is repairable.
Okay, so it told me to bump it down another one on the detect. So I think we'll try to go out after this and run a clean lap or two and see. And I think the auto setting should help it like detect where we're clipping. We got 20 seconds left in our tow. All in all, loving the MOZA R5 setup like a lot.
Okay, punch it.
Alright, let's go see if this made a difference. I still don't feel like I don't want to get towed again now. Still don't feel like, I think I need to turn that minimum force up.
Car inside, clear inside, inside.
Oh, we're gonna get towed
inside,
again.
too wide. Clear.
Because I gotta figure out what's wrong with this on dirt.
Optional reset, 7 minutes, 58 seconds.
We're gonna quit out of there. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I might have to just like end stream since we got, well, we got 15 minutes. We'll do one more Daytona race to end the night. Oh, I didn't look at the steering ratio either. That could be definitely an issue. The thing I want to do though is like, actually, let's go do time trials. If we're going to do something, we might as well get a little boost to our safety rating while we're playing with some shit. I want to see if my hotkeys that I think I have set up to adjust the wing actually adjust the wing too. Because if so, that would be super cool. Part of me having the F1 wheel does want to try some open wheel racing now. Just because I could see how this would be a lot easier than trying to turn this because of how big it is, like it was an Indy car. I could just see how that would be maybe a little bit easier. This doesn't launch until 1 o'clock. Never mind. We'll go test drive. Because I'm not sitting here for 40 minutes. Yeah, which I don't think I have any GT3 cars on lot at D class. And because I don't think the Beamers are considered a GT3, are they? I'm pretty sure I could just take the screws out with like the wheelbase on and just pull this out, slip the other one on and screw them back in. So I gotta I gotta find an Allen wrench, and then, like I said, some bolts to hold that shifter and stuff on the side. The shifter actually looks like it's a pretty nice shifter when I was messing with it earlier, because it actually, like, there's a lot of force behind it, which is kind of cool, because I'm thinking it's going to really simulate, like, a drifting handbrake. Alright, let's go test here. One thing I want to do before we start rolling, let's see our wing position. Okay, that did not up our wing position like I thought it was going to. Now see this, like, I feel feedback in the wheel. Like, that was just me. The other car just feels way too loose. Gotta run a couple clean laps, and then we'll go let it use the detect settings and see what strength it says we should put it on. And I know some of it's just I'm gonna have to get used to it being a new wheel, especially on dirt, since that's where I already struggle.
.05. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
The wheel just doesn't fight me as much as the Logitech, and I think that's just what I have to get used to, is how much different just the wheel feels with how much smoother the inputs are. But let's go see, because I think we're still clipping. Alright, let's go back to the pit. Okay. M4s are okay. Let's exit out of here. Let's go in here. Detect. Alright, it's going to tell me it sits. Let's go test it again. Try and get this dialed in. Oh, I can really feel like the tires gripping into the dirt and stuff now.
19.581.
And I don't think that bar up in the top is going to red. Nope. Even there when I was watching the bar instead of racing. Oh my god. Oh my god, get off! Stop it! Hold on. I was trying to figure out which button I sat over here for my tear off. I need to change that because it's kind of a pain in the dick to get to. We are going to go in and do the detect one more time and see if sits is still what it thinks.
14.5.
Because now it doesn't feel like I'm fighting the car like the Logitech did. Oh, no fucking way that tire sets high enough that that would actually do that. Well, that's what, like, I want to fight it, and, like, I kind of feel like I am there, But it doesn't feel like just, oh yeah, there's such a low post on there. We definitely would have did that if we hit that tire. Let's see what it says. It has it at sits with a 59. Let's go run a couple more laps here. And then I normally run this like a 4. So let's put that there. Let's see if we can set a good lap here.
.754. .436. That was your fastest lap of the session. .14.517. .273. That was your fastest lap of the session. .14.473. .451.
I don't know. I don't remember how fast, like, my best ever time is.
14.899.
Here in these, but I feel like we're cooking around the track pretty smooth at least. I don't see the bar clipping anywhere.
14.406.
I feel like the wheel feels just nice and smooth, and I feel like I'm driving on gravel. Like if you've ever driven on a gravel road, just like, that's legitimately what the wheel feels like right now, dude. It's cool shit.
.743.
That was me for sure.
.15.038. .14.491.
Alright, let's see if it says, alright Waffle, let's see if it says anything. We're gonna do the feedback adjust one more time, or detect. Okay, so it's gonna keep us where it has us. Let's back out of here. We got 5 minutes till the 12:30 Draft Masters. So we'll definitely race that, but what I want to do now is just load into here and see if we can get around a lap or two in these cars now that we got the force feedback figured out, I think. And if we can, then cool. If we can't, then I know I gotta mess with some more stuff, or I'm just gonna have to come in here and run some practice races. Definitely enjoying the MOZA way more though. It does make like it feel way more immersive just the little things that you can feel in the wheel compared to the Logitech. Logitech's a great, like, get you started in iRacing. You can pick them up for like 100, 150 bucks. The R5 is like $379 new at Best Buy. And then I'd highly suggest the stand too, because I think that does make a big difference. I was fortunate and found this bundle on Facebook Marketplace for $350. So I had to go pick that up. We're gonna run a couple laps here. See if we spin out every corner like we were earlier. Well, it definitely wasn't a good lap or an impressive lap, but we're at least not like just spinning out in every corner like we were
20.64
earlier. I think so, Waffle. I'm gonna run another lap or two here, and then we're gonna sign up for the Draft Masters at 12:30. But I don't think the wheels clip in here, and at least now, like, I wasn't making good laps, but I've never been good in the limited lates. And I know some of that's throttle control, like, that's what so much of dirt is. Yeah, Waffle, I think we got the feedback pretty dialed in now. Like, again, I've never drove a limited. Oh, that was definitely almost me. I've never drove like a limited late IRL. But again, we're gonna go in here just because it's a different car one more time and see. Okay, it actually moved it up that time. But we gotta get out of here. We're gonna miss the Draft Masters race, and I don't want to do that. We'll have to pay attention during the oh, I just missed it. You gotta be fucking shitting me. I don't have Michigan International. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna do the ARCA cars. That's the next race we can get into that I would want to race, so we'll go race these again. I'm gonna be curious now, like, after racing the limited lates, it readjusted the strength. So I'll be curious to know, like, if that's something I'm gonna have to do or should do with every car, or if I'll just set it to whatever strength I need it at the lowest for whatever it is that I enjoy racing out of the different series. And then if that doesn't work, we'll, I guess I'll just have to do it every time. I'm not sure. But we still have like 14 minutes to kill here. I'm going to go take another garden break. It's already 12:30. So I guess we're going to end stream here. Let me look. I'm pretty sure I get out at 8 tomorrow. I think I'm 10 to 8, which if so, we'll be back tomorrow night from 9 to midnight streaming again. Some more iRacing with the new setup that we got. I might go to the hardware store and get the bolts, so we'll have the gear shifter, and maybe we'll actually shift the car with the gear shifter tomorrow, which will just be another level of added fun and immersion. I do work 10 to 8, so we will stream Saturday, tomorrow, today technically, if you're in the Eastern time zone like I am. But we'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock my time. Make sure you like and subscribe so that you don't miss a notification when I go live. Okay, that would make sense, Waffle. I'm going to go do some research on some different things, play with some settings. And tomorrow night we'll see if the R5 makes us faster, if I'm still just a shit and it's more fun, or if the newness is wore off and it's not worth the money. Till tomorrow night, I'll see you guys. Waffle, have a great night, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Knockout King 25. BRD, I'm stepping out. Knockout King 25. Monday through Friday, 9 to 12. I'm live. Daisy in the mix. City's got the plan. Beam NG Derby. Watch me spin that van. I game, then I'm planning what I call the guard. Smoking down, unwind. Let the hard day harden.
Here to have fun, here to hang out. Chat in the room, let the whole thing bounce. Escape life a minute, then we dive right back. One more laugh, one more win, then we run it back.
Knockout King 25.
Knockout King 25.
BRB.
Don't go far, we're about to get live.
Knockout King 25.
Knockout King 25.
Come through.
Chat with me, we're here to escape life.
Yeah, shout out Emmy, manager in the frame. Bobby on the mod squad, keeping up the game. Dev Roy, my cuz, we locking all night. A decent amount of runs and we keep it tight. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok on deck. Pull up, tap in, get a front row check. If you're hip or the vibe, then you already know. We can laugh, we can talk, and we laugh.
Here to have fun, here to hang out. Chat in the room, let the whole thing bounce. Escape